Rawr. I'm pretty, sad. I'm sad because I have narrations of expectations of, people that I like to behave and treat me in certain ways. And, yeah, when I'm not getting treated this way, it's making me behave in ways that guarantees I don't receive that kind of affection and behavior. And so now I'm just hungry to just go home and be okay with being with myself. And I feel like the more I talk about God and the more I talk about myself and my own personal spirit and journey, the less of a space there actually is for me to be me. And I want to be able to talk to people about what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. And I don't want that to have to be limited, that I can only talk with these people about this or that. So if that means I have to keep to myself, then I will. You know what I mean? And if someone wants to book me for my private time to focus on them, I'm for hire. Please commission me, because I need to eat. And I'm hungry to be of service and to connect with people. And yeah, I'm not trying to waste time. I do enough of that on my own time, and I really take pride and joy in how I structure myself in my life. I'm not happy, man. I'm not happy. I'm not happy because there's a lot of people who are saying one thing and are doing another, and I feel very lead on. And I feel like people have a lot of great excuses, and I don't know, I just feel super tested, and I just feel like I'm gonna back off. I'm done. Why am I gonna come to YouTube, just to tell you my story and my prophecy, just for you to not love me and accept me and be there for me? There's so many two-faced people, two-faced liars, and there's so many excuses and the denial. It's disgusting. You narrate so much over it, you won't even accept the truth. You can't handle the truth. You just shut down, and you have cognitive dissonance and parallel realities. You literally you push away from what you aren't, in the Book of Mormons, they actually discuss where people ate from the fruit, the tree of the fruit of God, basically, the fruits of the Spirit. And then, people who were eating from the tree were made fun of. And they were made fun of from eating from this tree, so they abandoned the fruit. They abandoned the tree because of how other people treated them, and they were lost forever. This is chapter 10 or something like that. And it just feels like that. It feels like that. And it just makes me sick and sad. Because, I'm not even, a religious person, and still, people are treating me like I am bad just because I say the word God. And honestly, sometimes I want to do that word more, because I really just want to be around people who actually understand these loving messages and that are open-hearted to, sensitive stuff. I'm just kind of confused and taken back by the whole experience. I just stocked up on gas. I'm low on phone battery. I have a couple prescriptions and some things that I need to do. I don't really want to do anything. I'm going to eventually have to get blood work. And really be more mindful. Have a lot of trash to take out. A lot of things I should probably do. But I don't really know what I'm doing, and in some levels I don't want to do anything. I opened up my Buddha book, and I just came across sorrow. I'm reading. One says that oneself is the entire author of a deed, and all that consequent suffering one brings upon himself, or oneself, and this is so from the beginning of time. The other says that it is deeds by others that bring about one's own suffering. You should avoid both these views, Kassapa. Here we teach another way. All deeds, whether your own or another's, are conditioned by ignorance, and that is the origin of this whole mass of suffering. By entering that ignorance in yourself, by the way of yourself and others, wisdom comes into being and suffering ceases. Wow.